The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Not much on the return. Let's talk about the 24. Good coverage. So the Washington Huskies offense comes on the field first today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Now here comes the bunch formation. They open the conference championship game with a pass. Wide open downfield. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion to the tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. As the first down is still going. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Huskies. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tight end goes in motion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Play fake, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Catch made by the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, a really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple of years with Michael Penix.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, they're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking for a man. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also
intercepted, picked off by the defense.
I'm going to give the coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Baxter. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to pass. It's Baker. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And he's intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Moves the ball to the 28. It will be first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And they hand it off to the back. Gets the first and still running. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Baker. Caught over the middle. It's Callaway. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Callaway. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second and inches. Offense maybe looking to throw the ball here. They got three receivers bunched out left. Gives it to the back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Dropping back. It's Baker bringing pressure. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's QB sneak. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. I think it really caught this defense off guard.
And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Harris. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll try the ground game here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense will take their first time out of the half. They'll talk strategy here.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Catch is made down the middle. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And the Huskies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the offense will use a timeout. Have a quick meeting on the sideline. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The tight end has got it. Defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Has the first down and more. What a move into open space. He's in the clear. Past the 20.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. It's a run. Running back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now from the pistol formation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. First down and 10. And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Baker. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a target, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense wraps him up. Second down and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Can this offense answer their opponent's score? Suddenly they're behind. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll give it to the back. He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Sticking with the running game. Got the first down and still motoring. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Baxter. He's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pump over the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
Heading left after the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab near the sticks. It's Baxter. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the back now goes in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's reeled in. It's Callaway. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Grab near the sticks. It's Callaway. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's a quarterback keeper. Jukes to get free. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to throw. It's Baker. The receiver makes the catch. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. shotgun. He's probing the secondary. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Handoff on a single back formation. And that run produces a decent gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And now the running back's got it again. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Crucial red zone play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper fighting him off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. For the end zone, has a lane.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play 2 passing. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes?
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. Touchdown, Washington. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Now big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or do you roll the dice and go for two and potentially win the game?
Next through the extra point, we are dead even here in the final quarter. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Spins away from defenders. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Touchdown, Huskies. They strike first in OT. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Oh, he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. To the air. It's Baker. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught quickly.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Motion now from the tight end. A running play called on 4th down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
They're going to run it here. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for two and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pulls it in. It's Callaway. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Baker. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his...
In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a two-point try coming up.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Washington now operating in the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. Yeah, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Third and long in obvious 4-down territory. They'd love to at least get a chunk of it here. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. He couldn't quite hang on to the interception. Would have been huge. Does bring up fourth down.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now, let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a two-point conversion to force a third overtime.
Boy, how about this quarterback with the pressure on? He delivers. Great throw for the touchdown, and now they need the two-pointer here to tie this game up, send it to a third overtime.
And he's in there. A clutch play to stay alive and extend this game even further. Okay, so now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense, and the two-point try fails. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a two-point try to win the game right here. Looking downfield, it's Baker. And he's in there. A clutch play to stay alive and extend this game even further. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have... The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Penn State's offense making their way on the field today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Tackle made after just a short game.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
There's the handoff. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Nittany Lions keep the football on the move. First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff again. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They bring him down right at the 20. The game makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. To throw, it's Baker. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On first and 10, looking to throw. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Going for his running back. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. This passing game out of sync. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will have to hunt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Go back and forth, but that special teams touchdown could be the defining moment of this playoff game.
Man, that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play when you need to pull off a play where you're going to need it at some point.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass is caught. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler of the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
2nd down after that previous play. Will hand it off. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab and moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the 1st quarter clock winds down. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes their way on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
They'll try the option play here. Ball handed off. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Breaks an open space. First down and more. He's still running.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. And the single back takes the handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting Owen at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Look out, room to run here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! Inside the... And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense ready to start this drive. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They'll hand it off. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find the lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
the RPO, caught to the right. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, in third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order on this play. Back to pass. It's Baker. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on the screen now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab made by the tight end. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the 1st down.
It's a quick shovel pass. Fights through a tackle. Pause in play here as the offense takes a timeout.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Baker. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. Goes out to stiff arm. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive game to get things started here in the second half.
And then first down, right back to the running game. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Baker. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Grab behind the line. It's Flowers. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Looking to throw it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finding space at the 20.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Now offense with some pre-snap motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They can't stop him. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Yes, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's going to be brought down, a sack, and they still trail by 2 points. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
The AT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back in motion now. It's an option look. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Direct snap. And he runs it into the end zone. That bumps it up to a 3-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch, and they've got him.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He lets it rip. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
That pass is hauled in over the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that short completion. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. What a stiff arm. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
The ball is caught. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Yeah, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Caught over the middle. It's Callaway. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback still with the football. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Grinding away with a running game. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the...
Here he goes. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The back's got it. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Nope, he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this time it's complete. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
I love what the defense is doing here, sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. By the offensive coordinator. Quarterback options. You can see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
By the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. What a catch, a big gainer. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed